people will say, oh, you're Laurie's daughter. I love working with Laurie. Laurie, it's fun to hear and share the little, oh, I saw so-and-so and they love working with you.
I started working at Qualcomm first.
A job opened up on your team and you said I should apply, and it was through a temp agency. So I applied and I got the job, and we were in the same group, but we had different roles. It was great because we got to be working together, but not, reporting to each other or, specifically doing the same exact job. One thing that definitely works for us is that, we can be silly. We're both kind of, we're not very serious people. Like this is, we're both very kind of lighthearted and easygoing.
It just works out really well. I just enjoy it so much. Every day I go in and I get to see her or talk to her, and it's just really great.
We have a really easy and open relationship, so it's not very hard. Even if something's not going quite right, it's really easy to say, hey, let's come back to this later or something like that.
I never forced her into anything that I thought she should be doing.
There's no real judgment. You can have dumb ideas. She's not always trying to correct me or teach me something. She's a very collaborative person. Yeah, I still mess up every now and then. And our little team, no one cares. Everyone's very, connected. And so I think they'll make jokes and say, oh, why don't you go ask your mom? Or, things like this. But, occasionally we'll be in customer meetings together. And, I'll slip and say something like, well, so my mom, then the cat's out of the bag. And
so Jamie's just pretty much driven this whole Zoom-in thing. And she's just really, to me, just lights up when she lights up when she's doing it, and she just makes me feel happy about it. And I know that's a good memory for me.
It's been really fun. Actually, it's been, it's not something that we specialize in. We don't, create websites for our group often. And so we really had to just kind of learn, some of those components and how to build those pages. And it really got us thinking about our business in a different way and how we do things and how we were going to put our business through this website. Really, the hardest thing is remembering not to call her mom and making sure that people don't perceive any sort of favoritism or things like that. Neither of us are in a high up manager position, so I don't think that really there's attention drawn there. But just, if we're together and there's one other person, just making sure everybody feels welcome and feels a part of it.
The perception is important, I guess, and it's not. You don't want to show favoritism, but other than that, she's everything that I want to be when I grow up. Basically retire. I might get a part-time job here and there, but other than that, I'm just gonna enjoy a little bit of not working.
I think that I'm still very excited to be working with the Wireless Academy. So that's there's a lot of excitement and new things that we're doing, and actually that the Zoomin site allows us to. It's kind of a just a little key for us to kind of jump skip our business, and so I'm excited for the next few years with this group and
moving to Texas to be with my son and his new family that recently married and recently had a baby.
Taking some summer trips to Texas. And